What's going on, everybody? It's your boy, PIPERBOY Williams. I'm kind of confused about, a lot of things. We are live. I'm confused because if the marketing that I'm hearing from the URL is like, okay, we're going to different cities. We're having events in different cities. We're going to give you guys an opportunity to see our event. You know what I'm saying? Live in different cities. You know what I mean? So I'm looking at Summer Madness. I'm like, okay, I'm going to Vegas. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I'm looking at it. Like, yo, I'm going to Vegas. This is about to happen. So, I'm on the phone. I'm talking to people. I'm trying to get people ready to go because obviously I'm not going to Vegas by myself. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I'm trying to get people to go with me to Vegas. And I'm like, yo, if you book tickets in advance, we going to get to it. But I'm talking to people. I'm like, yo, if we book a month in advance to go to Vegas, it's like two people to go. It's like $300 something to go to Vegas. So I'm trying to get like mad people to go to Vegas. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm trying to get out there and I'm trying to have a good time. But then, I'm watching the Summer Madness trailer again, and I hear something. I'm gonna rewind it so y'all can probably hear it. You know what I'm saying? If it plays.
Summer Madness 7 is a private VIP pay-per-view only event. An extremely limited amount of tickets will be sold for those VIPs who would like to witness this history in person.
So if y'all didn't catch that, Summer Madness 7 is going to be a limited event. It's only a small amount of people are going to be able to get in. This is not going to be something like how they had in Texas or what they do on Irving Plaza, where a ton of people can just come to the event. I don't know if they're probably doing this because they don't know if maybe, it will sell out, you know what I mean, in Vegas. Maybe that's the issue. Maybe because they spent so much money on the battlers, they kind of just want to make sure everybody just watching like one medium, which is like pay-per-view. I don't know what it is, but as much money as they're paying for the car, I would think, that they would try to make as much as they can. Maybe, have ticket sales, maybe do all that, but it seems like everything's going to be extremely limited. So when they said that, obviously that kind of threw off everything I wanted to do. I wanted to go to Vegas. That's not happening. You know what I'm saying? Because it's pointless to go to Vegas if you're not going to be, if this is a closed, they not letting me into that much. Listen to me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm looking at this like, yo, like, so Summer Madness 7, first of all, when I was looking at this car, and this is not to diss or nothing, but my original thought, and I want you guys to kind of just take this walk with me real quick. We're gonna talk about a few things. When I first heard Shotgun Suge versus Geechee Gotti, Ill Will versus O-Red, I heard New Jersey Twork versus DNA, Math Hoffa versus Av, and then I heard Sue Surf versus Iron Solomon. The first thing that came to my mind was this is a Smack volume card. That's the first thing that came to my mind. This is not Summer Madness. This is a Smack volume card. And I know a lot of people out there are probably like, oh, here you go hating. This is not what it was about. You know what I mean? These are names that, and except Iron Solomon, you can put him like on a big card, like right about now for what he's been giving us. But like Shotgun Suge versus Geechee Gotti, Ill Will versus O-Red, Math Hoffa versus Av, DNA versus New Jersey Twork. That is a volume series, or a Reed Dollaz versus Rex. That's a Smack volume series type of card. That's what it, was resonating with me. You know what I mean? Like, this is probably going to be like a volume series. So, like, why are these names like on this card? Is this going to be enough to kind of sell out like a big event? But then you got Tay Roc and you got Hitman Holla, you got Rex versus Reed, but with Rex versus Reed, you got to be careful because you don't know whether or not like Reed is going to show up for the battle. You know what I'm saying? So you don't really want to make that like the big marketing ploy, like to try to sell out a card, especially like something like Summer Madness. So I don't know, with them having this is going to be closed in. This is going to be a watch battle live event. Maybe a few tickets are going to be sold, but this is not going to be a big event. So this changes the whole landscape of what we were thinking, like going into these battles. It does. You know what I mean? We're thinking this is going to be like, a big, huge event. That's not what's going to happen. So I'm going to get into the predictions on what I think. I'm not going to drag this out. There's enough content to be like talking about versus like doing like each individual person, you know what I mean, to do a prediction on. Like, I'm going to tell y'all what I think is going to happen. First of all, we got Shotgun Suge versus Geechee Gotti, another battle that I think would be good for the small room. This is not a good for no big stage. So if y'all want to do like a small room, whatever, like this battle would be perfect for it. I think Geechee Gotti is gonna beat Shotgun Suge 2-1. I think that's gonna happen. I don't think Geechee Gotti is gonna like beat Suge bad. I don't think that's gonna happen. I think it could go either way, honestly. I just don't like you, Shotgun Suge. I'm being real. I'm sorry, Shotgun Suge's. You know what I'm saying? But no, in all actuality, I think it's gonna be a good battle. I think Shotgun Suge might get this one. It's my personal opinion. But wins and losses don't matter, right? Wins and losses do not matter. We're starting to get to that point in battle rap. People are talking about it. Wins and losses don't matter. But because this is going to be a small room event, I think the win or the loss may be a little bit clearer than it would be if it was on a big stage. So I'm going with Geechee Gotti 2-1 on that one. That's my personal opinion. Now we got Ill Will versus Old Red. If this was a big room, I would go with Ill Will. Like, I would. But because this is a small room battle, these are going to be small room battles, people. Listen to me. You know what I'm saying? I have to go with Old Red on this battle. Now, Ill Will's very dangerous. We already know what he could do, but I have to go with, Old Red on this one. I'm going with Old Red 2-1. I think Ill Will is very, very capable of winning, but I'm going with Old Red 2-1. You know what I mean? It is what it is. Especially in a small room. Big room, I'm going with Ill Will all day. On this particular battle, I'm going with Ill Will. And then we got a situation where we got Math Hoffa versus Av. I want Math Hoffa to win this battle. I do. You know what I'm saying? Do I think in a small room Math Hoffa is going to beat Av? I don't think he's going to beat Av. If in a big room, do I think Math Hoffa is going to beat Av? I think he would beat Av. I don't think Av is that great in a big room. You know what I'm saying? I don't, but I think in a small room, I think Av may edge this thing 2-1. That's just my opinion. I don't want no people. Listen, don't be texting me all y'all. Listen to me. I got Av winning this in a small room, but if I were you, like Math Hoffa, I would like really, how you be going crazy on it? I did a lot for you. Like how you was with Cortez. Like you need to be like that, like battling Av. I think you need to give him a lot of pressure when you battling him. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of things that are kind of gonna play in Av's favor. Like with his bars, this is a small room. You're not gonna have a ton of people like reacting to bars. You know what I mean? And I think you get a lot of energy from the crowd when you start hitting, like, you know what I mean? Your bars start hitting. So, without that, I think we're gonna get into a situation where Av is gonna win this battle. It's my personal opinion. DNA versus New Jersey Twork. DNAs. You know what I'm saying? There's 3 different DNAs. We got the PG killer, we got the champ, and we got DNA. I don't know which one we're going to get, and then we got New Jersey Twork. I think what's going to happen in a small room, I think DNA might edge it. DNA, you might edge this battle. If you're not, I'm not talking about the champ DNA, whatever you've been doing. No, the PG killer needs to get in this ring and beat New Jersey Twork. Can New Jersey Twork beat DNA? Hell yeah. You know what I'm saying? Since he didn't battle Danny Myers, like he's been sitting out for a minute, just kind of watching like what's been going. Yes, I think like New Jersey Twork can beat you, DNA. But I'm going with you in this battle. Don't be disappointed me, DNA. Listen to me. So with that one, I got DNA winning 2-1. And then we got Suge versus. I might have to do a whole separate one for that one, bro. I know I said I wasn't going to do it, but I might have to do a separate one for that one. Iron Solomon and Suge. I might have to do Reed Dollaz versus Rex. We all know what's going to happen with that one. Reed Dollaz versus Rex in a small room, a big room. It does not matter. Rex is capable in all rooms. I got Rex 3-0 over Reed Dollaz. I think Reed Dollaz, I think you're way too dated. You know what I'm saying? I think you're way too dated. I do not think you're going to beat Rex. I don't think there's a way in hell you're going to beat Rex at all. You know what I'm saying? That's my personal opinion. I think you can try, but I don't think it's going to happen. You know what I mean? And with this being a small room, all eyes on you, I don't think it's going to happen, bro. I think Rex thrives in small rooms. Like I was watching, I hate to go back to this because Rex has got so many classics. I was watching like Total Slaughter, how he did Cortez, bro. How he did, I think he was battling Big T. Bruh, I got Rex winning this battle very, very convincingly. And then we got Tay Roc versus Hitman Holla. This is a small room. Listen. before, if I was to talk about this battle, there's a lot of different dynamics that take place. Like when you got a battle like a Tay Roc versus Hitman Holla, this is a serious battle. This is not, you know, some BS battle. Like I don't think Hitman really wants to battle Roc, but I think Tay Roc wants to battle Hitman. But I think there's a lot at stake in this battle, and I think there's a lot of, you know, things that can be looked at as bad and some things that can be looked at as good. The great thing about this battle not being in a big room is I think when Goods battled Tay Roc, he kind of took away Tay Roc's power to the point to where now people are paying attention to what Roc writes, like what he's saying to his opponent. And what he's saying to his opponent is not fire a lot of times. A lot of stuff that he says is pretty much gas. So I think if Roc was to battle Hitman Holla in a big room, I think if it was kind of like a neutral ground and people were, if we had a crowd like that Houston crowd, I think some of the things that Roc would say to Hitman Holla would be booed. You know what I'm saying? I think a lot of his power has been stripped away from him because of the battle that he had with Goods. This is why it's very dangerous to battle somebody like Goods or somebody that's an angler. Now, if it was in a big room with Hitman Holla, it's Hitman Holla, bro. I don't know if you guys have seen Hitman Holla in person, bro. Hitman Holla is a horrible writer. Like, this dude is not good at writing. I'm sorry. Hitman Holla, you cannot write. You know what I'm saying? But your stage presence, your performance is second to none, bro. That dude can shake the stage or shake the room off of his performance alone. That's very rare from a person. And I think that would have made, like, an incredible battle. You know what I'm saying? Roc being put in a pressure situation with all that energy, you know what I'm saying, coming at him from Hitman's Holla first round, and then he's got to kind of try to match like what Hitman Holla's doing. I think that would make for like a great battle. But now we're not going to have that. We're going to have a small room. This is a small room battle. Remember this when I give you guys my winner and loser on this battle. Because this is a small room battle, that's not going to be effective. You know what I mean? Like what Hitman Holla does in his first round. It kind of moves into Tay Roc's favor, like when you go in a small room. We know what he did with Clips the second round. We seen the second battle. We seen what he did with JC in that second battle. If I start beating you like my dollar stuck, listen to me. Hitman Holla, I think you're going to have a major fucking problem in that. I seen Hitman Holla like in person a couple different times. If this is a small room, like they're saying that this is a small room, Hitman Holla's not going to have that much room to move around. This is a big motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Hitman Holla is huge. Like he's long as length as a he can't be moving around like that. I think this works in Roc's favor. You know what I'm saying? I think I got Roc 2-1, if not 3-0. I think what's gonna happen is Hitman Holla, people are gonna be excited to see him in a small room, but it's not like Hitman Holla hasn't done small rooms before, but he was bad when he did, like his small room performances wasn't good. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. Like I don't think you're gonna beat him. And I'm saying this to you, Hitman Holla. If you're watching this, like you might not be watching, but if you're watching this, so you can do a little bit better than with something that you had prepared for Roc before. Maybe you can adjust it, or maybe just try to prove some of it's wrong. But I really don't think you're gonna beat Tay Roc in some small room, bro. I really don't think that's gonna happen. I think Roc has been wanting to battle in a small room. He didn't want to take Goods in a small room. You know what I'm saying? But he's been wanting to battle in the small room, and I think he's got the advantage in this battle, bro. I'm going with Tay Roc 2-1, if not 3-0. Normally, I would never give Roc like a 30. He's not that type of battler. But Hitman Holla in the small room, I'm going with Tay Roc 2-1 on this one. I think Hitman still might get the first round, but, as we see in battles, like with Roc, he's probably going to out-endure like Holla in that third round. Like, and then the second round, Holla doesn't really have great seconds. Like, I think with Shotgun Suge, he had an all right one. But for the most part, Holla doesn't have like good second rounds like he doesn't. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think most of his – I'm sorry, I'm not a Hitman Holla fan. I'm sorry, Hitman Holla. Like, some of your writing, bro, is just like, oh, my God, I can't believe it. I think you were battling – who the hell was you battling? Fuck, I can't remember dude's name, but you was battling somebody. I'm like, I can't believe you are writing this shit. And you were on like King of the Dot, like when you battle him. And it kind of made me go back and look at your other battles. And I'm like this dude's not really that great of a writer, but your performance is like crazy. You know what I mean? So it kind of like offsets like your writing. Roc's writing is not great. It's not like, you know what I mean? Like he already got caught with the D Nanny, the last battle he had with Goods, he's talking about round like a plunger. Like, what the fuck? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so Tay Roc's writing is not good at all. And then he said something to Goods like, you know what I'm saying? And your head gonna need ice. That's king of the dot. Like, what the fuck? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so Tay Roc be writing some bullshit. You know what I mean? Like, Tay Roc writes a lot of bullshit. And Hitman Holla writes a lot of bullshit. I'm sorry, Hitman, Holla, and Tay Roc's. You guys write some bullshit. So this is gonna be the battle of energy, not writing. I think both of you guys writing is trash. But I think Tay Roc can pull off his trash a little bit better. I'm sorry. It sounds like I'm thinking Tay Roc can pull off his bars a little bit better than what Hitman Holla can. You know what I'm saying? I'm not dissing y'all. I'm just joking around. I'm just joking. I'm having fun. But Tay Roc writes a lot of garbage. You know what I'm saying? We're live right now. Battle Rap Atheist. He said Tay Roc writing be fire. Also lately, yes, BS sometimes. And then, you know what I mean? So, I mean, somebody thinks that your writing is okay sometimes. Sometimes it is. You know, like what you wrote against Rum Nitty when you were talking about, you know, the Taliban around you, leave his head wrapped. Like, that was dope. Like, what you did with that. But for the most part, like, you're very basic. And then Malik Wright, he says, so basically, the Tay Roc and Hitman Holla are going to be trash. I'm not saying that. I think it's going to be a lot of energy. But I think when people go back and dissect what's being said, I think Tay Roc could probably play the angle. He's a gun bar master, you know what I'm saying? So he could probably play the angle, the Hitman angle, like and trying to gun bar, you know what I'm saying? I think he could do that a little bit better than what Hitman Holla is going to do, like in the small room. In the big room, I think Hitman Holla is going to win, but in the small room, I got Tay Roc winning that, bro. You can't, don't matter how much you don't like Tay Roc, you cannot pick Hitman Holla in the small room over Tay Roc, bro. It's not going to happen, you know what I'm saying? And then I'm going to talk about this one anyway. Iron Solomon versus Sue Surf. This is what I think is going to happen. If this was going to be on a big stage in Vegas, like y'all marketing in the beginning of the video, URLs. You know what I'm saying? Well, I'm just joking with y'all, but how y'all had me thinking y'all showing pictures of the MGM Grand and all this boxing stuff. I'm thinking y'all about to have a real big event. Y'all didn't trick me and y'all got a small event. Listen to me. I still rock with y'all. That's why I'm talking about this. Listen. Sue Surf versus Iron Solomon. Small room battle. If this was a big room, I would probably slightly edge Sue Surf going into this battle. And the reason why is because we saw with Sue Surf's second round, people were enamored with Sue Surf's second round. Not me, people were. Until, like, after everything kind of died down and they heard what Sue Surf said, they're like, oh my God, Rum Nitty got that. This is what everybody's starting to say now. Rum Nitty won the battle because he got the second round, and obviously he got the third round. I think Sue Surf is very, very good at taking garbage. I'm not hating. Listen to what I'm saying. He's taking garbage and he's reorganizing garbage and he's selling it to you like better, you know what I'm saying, than what it would originally came out with somebody else. Sue Surf said something. Sue Surf said something. Listen to me. I don't know if y'all been paying attention to what Sue Surf said in that battle with Rum Nitty. He said, tomato paste your face. Like tomato paste. This is how his rhyme pattern is. His rhyme pattern is. He'll say shit like that and it'll kind of get over on the crowd. He'd be like, tomato paste your face. And they'd be like, oh my God, he said margarita, tomato paste. He said tomato paste. I did not forget that you said tomato paste Sue Surfs. You said tomato paste your face. You say stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? That X-Men scheme, that wasn't that dope. And I'm gonna tell y'all what I really think is going on in battle rap. I think when Surf battles people, I think they let each other hear their rounds, and Sue Surf has pre-rebuttals for his opponent. That's what I think is going on. I think that's how he's trying to make classics. Rum Nitty's manager, y'all can correct me if I'm wrong, but I think all y'all that battle Sue Surf, for the most part, are letting each other hear each other's rounds. So Sue Surf's got a rebuttal. Like when he rebutted Tay Roc on that, you know, that shrimp, that whatever he did, like that seemed like he was coaching Rock through the first round. Y'all can see it, you know what I'm saying? And then he came with that weird rebuttal, bruh. And then, like, you know, the way you and Rum Nitty and Sue Surf was in that battle, Rum Nitty talking about, man, you owe me this classic. You owe me that. Why do Sue Surf owe you a classic, Rum Nitty? Why does Sue Surf owe you? You should be grateful in the sense that you're battling Sue Surf. why does Sue Surf owe you a classic? You know why I think Sue Surf owes you a classic? Because you let Sue Surf hear your rounds so he can rebuttal what you're talking about. Listen to me. That's why maybe I'm wrong. Rum Nitty's manager. Maybe y'all gonna be y'all tell me I'm wrong, but I think y'all let him hear them rounds. You know what I'm saying? So he can already have a rebuttal to whatever is going on. That's what I think. Like, yo, I'm not about to battle you unless you let me hear one of them rounds. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. I could be crazy. But I think you talking about, oh, you owe me this classic. Hold on, get around. You owe me. What? Why does Sue Surf owe you a classic, Rum Nitty? Come on, bro. Like, I'm reading between the lines. I could be wrong. I already know y'all be letting each other hear y'all rounds. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I'm just thinking. But outside of that, looking at Sue Surf versus Rum Nitty, this is what I'm thinking. In a small room, Sue Surf does not do well. He doesn't. When is the last time Sue Surf did good in a small room? I will wait. I'm about to call like Progressive and pay my insurance. Like, I'm waiting because I got time. I'm about to wait. When is the last time Sue Surf had a good performance in a small room besides conceded? When? So now you're putting him up against somebody that can completely break him down. And you know it's not about to let him hear his rounds. You know what I'm saying? That can rebuttal his round if he feels like doing it. You got Iron Solomon versus Sue Surf. Are you crazy right now? In a small room. Now, I will tell you guys this. Like, I think it was like 3 battles ago. I was not an Iron Solomon fan. When Iron Solomon went up against Rum Nitty, that's when I became an Iron Solomon fan. I watched Iron Solomon versus Chilla Jones. Bruh, are you crazy? You know what I'm saying? Iron Solomon is lethal. This dude is very, very dangerous. I think that either Sue Surf, I think you might not be like taking Iron as seriously as you should be taking him. You know what I mean? I don't know what was going on through your mind because obviously on your Instagram, you're not talking about battle rap at all. You're showing freestyles. You're showing you in the studio with the game, like with, you know what I'm saying, like Lil Durk, like different people like in entertainment. I don't think you are paying as much attention to battle rap as you should be paying at battle rap. But, you know, just because I see a couple pictures of you on Instagram doing different things, it doesn't mean that you're not really paying attention to what's going on, like in battle rap. You know, so I could say that. I know this battle really derived from your back and forth with Iron Solomon on Twitter. Not necessarily because this was something that was pre-thought out. This was just you and Iron going back and forth, fans liking it, you know what I'm saying? And then the URL, you know, pretty much saying, look, I think we can make something happen out of this. And they made the battle happen. I think if you mess around with Iron Solomon in that 3rd round, Sue Surf, you are going to get smoked. I don't know what Iron Solomon's what his thought process is behind this battle, but I will tell you this. You come in there with 2 rounds, it's over. You know what I'm saying? Iron Solomon's like, I would think his methodology into going into this battle is pretty much to break you down, to expose that you don't really be saying nothing in these battles. I didn't realize somebody really told me you don't say nothing in battles. And I was kind of like on the bandwagon, like, bro, like, no, he be saying, and they're like, man, listen to this. Like, I think it was Surf versus T-Top or some shit. And he was like, the stain, when you hate and you put a stain on somebody else's, and then he was talking about some other shit, and I was like, damn, he didn't really even say nothing. It just, he performed it like great. And I'll listen to Rum Nitty versus like Surf, and I'm like, bro, you really don't be saying, tomato paste your face, Sue Surf. Tomato paste your face. And the fans are going, tomato paste. Like, are you serious? Iron Solomon is going to pretty much do what Goods did to Tay Roc. He's going to make people see that you really don't say nothing like in these battles. And then he's probably going to break down your whole career. You know what I mean? I think that's what's going to happen. And then he's probably going to make you look crazy. But I think what you need to do, sir, which I don't think is going to happen, but I kind of do think it's going to happen. But for the most part, 99% sure this is not going to happen. You need to have 3 rounds. Because what he's coming with, you got to kind of deflect and show that you can do 3 rounds. Man, I was watching you versus Clips, and I was watching you. Man, you do not remember nothing, sir. You really do need to stop smoking weed. I'm sorry, you do. And, you know, I understand it be 420, people be smoking. I get that, sir, but you can't remember your rounds. It's not just T-Top. It's not just Shotgun Suge. It's not just T-Rex. It's not just, you know what I'm saying, like Rum Nitty. It's not just A-Verb. You don't remember like your material. You know what I'm saying? I think the last time you low-key remember something was you versus DNA or something. Like, you really low-key do not be remembering, like, your rounds or you versus Bricks. And I think, Surf, bro, we need 3 rounds. I think we need 3 rounds from you. And I think you need to actually say something. Like, because what you said in that second round versus Rum Nitty was very dated. And you can't be playing around with this, bro. Like, this dude like this, bro. So if I'm going into this match with money on the line, this is a small room. A big room, you can skate away from that. You know what I'm saying? You can skate away from bars. You can skate away from angles. It happens in a big room because Iron might not be able to control that room like you can. You know what I mean? Because you can move around. We all see what you can do. It's levels. You don't have to say nothing, but it's levels in performance. We can see that, and sometimes it works in your favor. I think Iron Solomon is going to 3-0 Sue Surf. 3-0, 30. Unless there's a strict time limit. Because what I think is going to happen is that Surf is probably going to rap for a long time in that first round just to get the first round in the bag because he knows better. You know what I'm saying? So he's probably going to try to rap as long as he can in that first round. Iron Solomon, you need to listen to me. You need to make sure there's a time limit. If there's a time limit, you need to be on that watch. Surf, it's been 3 minutes. It's been 3 minutes and 30 seconds. No, you are not about to rap 6 minutes on me. You know what I'm saying? You need to make sure he raps to the time. If you can make sure Surf raps to the time, I do not think if it's time for time, like Surf's going to beat you in this battle. I don't think that's going to happen. I really don't think this is going to happen. So I got Iron Solomon 2-1, if not 3-0. I think Iron Solomon is going to take the second, and I think Iron Solomon is going to take the third. I think he might take the first. You know what I'm saying? I think on playback, I think Iron Solomon is probably going to get the first. So it might be a 3-0. And I never really say like a 30, you know what I'm saying? But I think it might be like with Tay Roc. This might be Tay Roc's first like clear, you know what I'm saying, like 30 against Hitman Holla. It's not a big room. You know what I'm saying? I know that sounds crazy. I'm not the, you know what I'm saying? Like, it sounds crazy. This is Hitman Holla. I know I've been blogging. I know it's kind of crazy to say that versus Hitman. This is a small room. I think Rock might get that motherfucker in a small room. I think that might happen. And I think Iron Solomon might 30. And I don't want to say that because I want to say, oh, Iron Solomon, you about to lose. You about to lose bad. Oh, my God. Surf is about to 3-0. I want to say that because I want Iron Solomon to be his best, like, battling like Sue Surf. Whenever you give somebody a win in a prediction, you know what I mean, that it doesn't do anything for the battler. You know what I'm saying? They kind of like being the underdog. So I'm not doing anybody a favor by telling them they're going to win. You know what I'm saying? It's not what it is. But this is a small room event. You know what I mean? This is not going to be a big room like it kind of comes off when you're watching the trailer. This is going to be a small room. So all the predictions that people are going to have or have like in their mind are probably going to get altered or they're going to change a little bit because of this. Comment, rate, subscribe. Let me know what y'all think about that. I'm just a blogger. Listen. You know what I mean? But URL, you guys did a very, very good job like with marketing of this because I really thought that this was going to be like a big room. You know what I mean? I'm sitting around. I'm trying to get time off. I got 2 weeks vacation I'm about to take. And then I'm looking and y'all about to have this in a small room. I can't hide in a small room, you RLs. You know what I'm saying? But this is about to be a small room event. Like, I don't know. I think a lot of things are about to change. Hitman Holla. You know, you might not want to be egotistical going into this battle with him, bro. You know what I mean? You might want to be serious and kind of like take a look at what you about to get yourself into because Rock just lost against Goods. You know what I'm saying? Like, he lost. You know what I'm saying? If y'all watched that battle 2 or 3 times, he lost that battle, bro. You know what I'm saying? Even the first time, a lot of people got him losing. So with that loss, like, he's got a lot to try to prove right now. You know what I'm saying? He's going to try to do this on your dime. You know what I'm saying? He's going to try to beat Rock's not just going to beat, he's going to try to beat the out of you, Hitman. That's what's going to happen. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, if Show Out's getting in there, and you know what I'm saying? The Hitman little brother, you know what I mean? I don't know. If he gets in there, I don't think it's going to I think it's going to be awkward, if anything, in a small room. If Show Out gets in there in a small room, I think that's going to be wild awkward. You know what I'm saying? Because people aren't going to rock with it like that. The battlers might, but you know, battle rappers, if it's not going to be really anybody but battle rappers in there. So if battle rappers are sitting there, they don't like when people get jumped. You know what I'm saying? So they probably going to be looking at you like, oh, here, Hitman Holla trying to jump somebody. You know what I'm saying? Oh, this is what these Midwestern, they be trying to jump. You know, this is how they be thinking. So I don't know. It might not work or it might work. But you know, in my personal opinion, you might want to alter like what you're doing with Tay Roc. And as far as like Geechee Gotti and Shotgun shit, this whole card, besides the last 2 battles, is a Smack. This is Smack Volume 3. Tell me I'm wrong. I'm wrong, P. Don't be texting me telling me that, but tell me I'm wrong. Y'all think this is a Smack Volume series, or is this a Summer Madness? It's supposed to bring out the crowd, supposed to bring out the celebs, supposed to bring out, you know what I mean, the bees knees and battle rap. Everybody's supposed to be able to go, at least if you miss all the other events, the Born Legacies, the Gnomes, the all that crap, you know what I'm saying? You miss all that, you are at least going to Summer Madness. You know what I'm saying? And I think this is not encompassing of a Summer Madness. I'm not hating. I'm just telling y'all what I see. This is a hybrid Gnome, or this is a situation to where this is a Smack Volume. Now, they might drop a Smack Volume trailer to try to cover it up. Like, okay, they all thinking this is Smack Volume. Let's drop this real quick. They might do that. I don't know. Or they might, now they can wait to do a Smack Volume series because this is a Smack Volume series. It is. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on now. This is just pay-per-view. Only a few people can get in. This is volume. You know what I mean? This is not like technically competing. Let me shut up. Comment, rate, subscribe. Let me know what y'all think about that. I'm just a blogger. Listen, but shout out to everybody that's putting cards together. You know what I'm saying? Even if certain aspects of this card I don't like because I wanted to go to Vegas. And y'all know me. I don't give a damn. I'll be going to, like, I'm at least doing 1 a year. You know what I'm saying? I was getting ready to go to this one, but look, you know what I'm saying? That Smack, they ain't letting me in that more. Comment, rate, subscribe. Let me know what y'all think about that. Peace.